what we know for now is that the incident happened on Sunday. However, the first two suspects were arrested on Monday, and they were found in possession of the victim's vehicle, and they were apprehended. It was a 19-year-old and an 18-year-old. Those two suspects then led the police to identify one of the bodies, which was of the 54-year-old daughter of the victims that was found in a field. Later on, a few hours after that, especially during the night, with the help of the drone and other law enforcement agencies, a manhunt was launched, and they were able to then find the two other bodies of the elderly couple. So as it stands, that's the information we have surrounding the suspects. We know that 5 of them will be appearing, like you rightfully said, tomorrow at the Hartswater Magistrate Court. But this has obviously been very distraught and a very painful experience for the family. We just came from the family home, and we spoke to the 2 daughters that have only set foot into their home, or their parents' home, just a few hours ago, because they had to allow the forensics and the police to finish off their work, since the incident did indeed happen in the family home. So they were very distraught, they were very emotional. It was the first time walking back into the home that they were groomed and they grew up in, only to find nobody there.
Was this the first attack of this kind? I mean, a terribly violent attack. Is this the first attack of this kind in that area?
We've spoken to some community members around here, and it seems as though it's not the first. But what we did ascertain is that it seems to be the most gruesome attack of all in this particular area. The locals here said they've had certain incidents here and there, but by far this is the most gruesome. And we spoke to the community member that responded first in the scene on Monday, when the daughters of the deceased tried to call their parents but could not get them on the phone. And so they asked this gentleman to go and check on them. And when he explained to us what he saw, he said to him it was evident when he walked into the home that somebody had been brutally hurt, because he said there was blood all over the place, but the people that lived in that particular house were nowhere to be seen. And that's when the manhunt was then launched to try and look for them, and ultimately their bodies were found.
So we have the arrest. There'll obviously be a court appearance tomorrow, I presume. What can we expect?
Well, it's going to be the first appearance, so we're expecting it to be brief. However, the 5 suspects are facing 3 murder counts. They're facing kidnapping, and they're facing robbery charges. They will be appearing at the Hartswater Magistrate Court, and we will have to see what will happen. But it's the first appearance, so we're not expecting really much. They will be then prepping for their bail application, which the family has strongly opposed. We're not sure if the family will be attending the court proceedings tomorrow. They said they will let us know, but as it stands, they're still very distraught, and they're trying to process this nightmare that has happened to their elderly parents and their sister.